So I had all these plans for today, which now are still happening, just a few hours delayed. We had a pretty big, loud storm here around 3:30, 4 o'clock last night, in the middle of the night, and we were up, the whole family, for quite a while. And so we finally fell back to sleep around 6 and slept till 9:30, 10, 10:30. So we're all like just now getting up. I am cooking dog food, boiling some eggs. I'm gonna make bread. I'm gonna make some breakfast for the boys. Hector had to go, so I couldn't feed him his boiled eggs. And we're having a full school day. I'm going to fold a mountain of laundry that's on my bed, as well as possibly bathe Jax, trim my dog's little nails and paw hair. And on Friday, I went to the chiropractor and I spoke with a nutritionist that was there who's really excited about making kombucha, and I told her I would bring her a SCOBY. So I'm gonna drop this off, and I'm thinking we may need to go to the library and either return some of this exaggerated amount of books, keep a few, return a few, and get a few others. So that is the hope and the plan for today. And then I would like to do all of that before 3. It's already 11 because there's a possibility Hector will be home in time to take Ivan hunting. So now the clock is over my head, which is never a good thing as a homeschool mom, but it's okay. I'm going to stay joyful, stay cheerful and patient, and just do what we can and enjoy what we can. It's been a weird 2 weeks as far as schooling goes. We pretty much took off for 2 weeks unplanned and kind of fine about it, but also stressed myself out about it, but for no reason, because we're not behind on anything. And every year we take around 3 weeks off. If you add up all the time off, it's around 3 weeks. I'm gonna open the windows because it's getting hot. It is very windy today. I'll show you the crazy grass. The wind chime's going. The chairs flew over with the storm last night. Oh, I feel hot, so it feels nice to be in the cold wind. One thing I'm so glad about is that I went to bed with a tidy kitchen, because I've been able to just get in here and get down to business instead of have to pick up, clean up, wash dishes or anything like that. So I'm gonna make breakfast for the boys now. I'm thinking just simple toast and eggs. So something I'm super excited about that the nutritionist I'm taking that SCOBY to shared with me and encouraged me and inspired me, really, because it's not the first time I've heard of kefir, but after our conversation I was like, I'm totally doing this. Then I thought, surely someone I know has grains. Well, the person I knew that made kefir didn't have enough to spare, and when I heard how long the process might be to grow my own, I was like, oh no. And then by random conversation, if that exists, my friend was telling me that she's been making it for over a year, and I had no idea. So she brought me some grains Sunday, and I've got my first batch going in my spice cabinet right there, and I'm pretty excited. I'm blown away at how easy it is, way easier than yogurt, which I know many of you have told me about it and how it's easier than yogurt. So you pretty much put the grains at the bottom of a jar, fill it up with milk, and put it in the cabinet with like a coffee filter or a loose lid for 24 hours, and then you strain it and it's ready. So I'm pretty excited, and since I have experience with kombucha, this is so not intimidating and very simple, which I think kombucha is very simple too, but I think it's more intimidating when you're starting something like this for the first time. Now it's like, yeah, I grow microbiology stuff in my cabinet. What? Okay, it's 12:20. Both kids have read. We ate breakfast, we read the scriptures. Now we're going to the classroom and we're just focusing on math, spelling, and history today so we can be done. And I can get my workout in and do some housework and run some errands. So my classroom was out of commission for almost a month. because my Ivan's closet rack broke, and I don't know why I did this, but I put all of the clothing and the closet rack on top of the school table instead of on that chair. And when Hector was fixing it for me the day before yesterday, I moved everything off the table and put it on that chair, and I was like, I could have done this whole month and still had my classroom, but whatever. My brain sometimes just doesn't work. So now we have our classroom again, and I'm so happy. So we're gonna do math first, probably, spelling, then history. And so gonna get going. All right, we're done with school. I'm going to put in my earbuds and fold laundry, catch up on several messages I have waiting for me from my friends, and then I'll probably get to the dogs, and then to my workout, and then to my errands. I'm thinking of making like an Italian sausage, Italian tomato base and vegetable soup with the rosemary bread that I'm making for dinner tonight. That way we can eat the soup, have the bread, dip it in like olive oil. Delicious. So it's almost 3. I just folded the laundry and bathed Jax with Ivan. And now I want to work out, but I also don't want to keep on pushing off trimming Roxy's nails and cutting the little fur paw fur. Where'd she go? She's out here. Roxy! So I want to do that real quick, and then I'm going to exercise and go on my errands. It's been a good day, even though we started off a little late. I didn't let it get to me, and we've made the most of it, and we got what we wanted to get done. It's 4:40. I'm gonna start dinner. I am making a yummy dish that I haven't made in quite some time. I'm using some chicken meat that I just deboned from a leftover whole chicken. So there's chicken and onions in here. I'm gonna put in 2 garlic cloves. And pretty much I'm just gonna put all the ingredients I want with some seasonings, bone broth, rice, and then cover it and cook it in the oven until the rice is cooked. And it'll be like this gorgeous, delicious casserole, I guess, but healthy. Now I'm making a soup, Italian sausage base with veggies, potatoes, and if I had thought ahead, I would have totally soaked some white beans or garbanzo beans to go in here too, but it's all right. It's gonna be delicious without the beans. I'm gonna put onion, garlic, red pepper, spinach, potatoes, seasonings, the sausage, and then bone broth, of course. I'm gonna also add carrots and celery. And I'll probably add some tomatoes because I want this to be like tomato based. So a can of crushed tomatoes and a couple of these, the smaller kind. So 2 of those, as well as either ricotta cheese or a splash of cream, but probably not in the pot, probably per bowl. So like once I serve it, I'll add a little splash of heavy cream and some ricotta, like a spoonful of ricotta, either way, so good. And I'll season it, of course, with salt, pepper, turmeric, garlic powder, oregano, basil, and thyme. So I'll let that cook get everything tender in there. Then I'll add some spinach at the end. In the meantime, here it is, and I can see that it worked. It's thick. Oh my goodness! Super exciting. Well, the straining is not working. So I have a different setup here than the video I saw on YouTube. The video I saw on YouTube, the lady had these little grains that look like curds, and they're called kefir grains. And this, my friend didn't have that. She gave me like maybe a quarter cup of her liquid. So it is like thick, but it's not thin enough to strain. I can't strain it. So I'm going to just keep it like that. And as we go through it, I'll save the last little, like maybe an inch worth, and then redo it. That's what she does. So I knew that it was a little different, but I was hoping I could strain it and make it like very liquidy, and it's just not happening. So it's like that. I could do an immersion blender to make it really smooth. That's what I saw the lady do on YouTube with hers. So let me try that and we'll see what happens. Okay, much smoother. I'm gonna look up online and see how much I should drink every day if I'm doing it just for the health benefits. I don't like want a tall glass to sip on. I just want enough to give me the benefits. I added like a little drizzle of honey to it, so it tastes like yogurt. It tastes good. It's just a little sour. So hopefully I don't need that much to benefit from the probiotic. I don't really like to drink stuff except coffee and water and tea. So it'd be nice if this was not something that I need like a cup a day or something like that. Hopefully it's much better with honey. Much better. Interesting. So the kefir was a hit. The boys like it, I like it, I'm excited. It's probably gonna be a really good bedtime snack as well. Just a little drink with a little piece of banana bread or something. So hopefully it'll be a success to give them that and kombucha every day. I am done with this day in the life. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. It's always fun to take you. I'll see you on the next video. God bless you guys.